Yo, what's up, spaghetti saucers? Welcome back to Kirby Superstar Ultra. Last time we beat Marks, and we were 90% done with the game. Now, we're at the point where all this is new stuff. So, everything we did before, well, almost everything before, was all in the original game. But now we're getting into the Ultra exclusive stuff. Now, initially, I was just gonna put... I'm voice cracking a lot. Initially, I was just going to play the original with my capture card, and then do this. Like, these extra modes would be Ultra, but, eh. So now we are in Revenge of the King now. Remember, Spring Breeze is a remake of Kirby's Dreamland. And this is a remake of the Kirby's Dreamland Extra mode. So that's pretty cool. But there's also its own story now, of course. Alright, so plan number 1, get Rocky. After Milky Way Wishes and Revenge of Meta Knight, I don't know that we can go without Rocky. Also, all the Blade Knights are replaced with Sword Knight, because I think Sword Knight is stronger than Blade Knight somehow. I don't know what the difference between all the enemies is. I think it's mostly they get new moves. Like, those guys, they get, like, a super dash. Waddle Dees are the same. I think those guys have better aim. I don't even know what the new Bruntoberts can do. Bruntobert is scary enough as it is. And the flowers are still annoying. That never changed. I don't know if I ever mentioned those flower enemies. Yeah, I hate them. I hate them almost as much as Bruntobert, but, you know, after Nightmare in Dreamland, I don't think anything can quite make me hate anything more than Bruntobert. Because they were just very annoying in that game. One moment, it's been doing this lately. Is that better? There we go. Also, we get Fan. I don't remember what he gives you, or what he even does, but he's in this mode exclusively. I think there's other new mini-bosses as well. Actually, I think it's mini-bosses from Nightmare in Dreamland. Yeah, I think it's the like, latter half of mini-bosses from Nightmare in Dreamland. So, like, Fan, that lion guy, you know, that kind of stuff. I think it's them. So that's kind of cool. This is a really cool mode, and I miss it. I'm excited to play this. Well, I'm playing it now, but, like, and, if you play this game, you know who the final boss is. And, it's one of the biggest moments in Kirby history, I think. Despite being a post-game mode from a remake, it's got one of the biggest parts of Kirby history. And it also has the best Kirby boss theme. Or not the best Kirby boss theme. Honestly, I think even Crowned, I think even against Crowned, it has a chance. Crowned is pretty good. Okay, you can't eat the worms. It's the first boss in a while that I'm going with no copy. See how dumb invincibility barriers on bosses is? Bosses. It's doing that weird line thing again. I don't know what's causing that. I think it's because I focused. I changed the lighting. I'm sorry about this. I don't know what's happening with that. Anyways, Illusion Island. Oh, I wonder, because I missed this in, I found this out after I had beaten Nightmare in Dreamland, but the levels of Nightmare in Dreamland backwards are Roy G. Biv, you know, red, orange, yellow, yeah, the rainbow. So I wonder if this game has, like a secret like that. We had P and I. I don't remember what they are. It's been a long time since I played this mode. The enemies here take out your things in one hit. That's fun. Nice. I don't want to lose it though. So that was Mix. I think that happened in Nightmare in Dreamland, but if you inhale 2 enemies that give copy abilities at once, even like the weird ones like Sleep and Crash, you get the chance to just get a random ability instead, which is pretty useful in early levels. But I tend not to use it because there also just isn't very many opportunity. And I see him. It's worth it. It's hecking Rocky. Like, people are gonna say this, people might say this decision is dumb, but you don't know Rocky like I do, alright? Please tell me this is heal. I think I don't know if I mentioned this, but, where is Rocky? Where'd he go? Does dying in this game kill your partner? And I just never noticed it? This doesn't count as Rocky's real death. He's not dead. I died. Rocky should not suffer for what I've done. And see, he's right here. Look, there he is. See, he's right there. He didn't die. I don't want Rock. Rock is reserved exclusively for making Rocky and nothing else. That's how it works. Worth. I'll get Cutter. Why not? The Poppy Bros are kind of weird looking, whatever their replacement is called. They kind of look like Dementio. And Scarfies become apples for some reason. I don't get some of these replacements. I don't know why Scarfy turns into an apple. Get it, Rocky! Hero we all need. It's fine. I don't like Cutter anyways. Nice. I got good luck with Mix. Yeah, see, here's the Fire Lion that was in Nightmare in Dreamland. So I'm pretty sure it's the bosses from Nightmare in Dreamland. Like the harder ones. So that's cool. I'm sorry I'm not talking much. I'm just, like, excited to play this mode again, like I said. I noticed we get harder versions of the bosses. These are actually pretty hard bosses. It may not seem like much right now, but when we get to the arena, you're gonna realize these guys are pretty difficult. Especially Krakow. I remember him being annoying. And Bomb is not the best for this battle. Rocky, if he dies it doesn't count because Lolo and Lalala are cringe. See, it doesn't count. It only counts if the final boss kills them. How about that? Because Poppy Bro is dead. Because he was killed by Wham Bam. It only counts if a final boss character hits him. That way it's more fair. So, if we're like fighting like, I don't know, Galactonite. That was a spoiler, whoops. But if we're fighting a final boss character, like the arena, yeah, they die. unfortunately. So Rocky's alive because I said so, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I said so, therefore it's correct. Also, I think we established that Rocky is immortal. See, we still have 4 lives. See, we can just, like, in Return to Dreamland, you can use one of Kirby's lives to revive, like, Dedede or Meta Knight if you're playing in, multiplayer. So next time we see Rocky, we're just gonna use one of our lives to, revive him. That's actually what we did earlier. That's why I died. Because I saw into the future. Because I actually have the Monado, fun fact. So I saw into the future and saw that Rocky was gonna die. And, so I you know, did whatever I did earlier to die. So now Rocky has that life, and, when he comes back later, he'll be like, hey, Kirby. Now, if I get to 0 lives and Rocky dies, and it's on a final boss character, I'm gonna say that and it's gonna happen, isn't it? I'm gonna jinx the crapping heck out of it. The crapping heck. That's the most I'm a family-friendly YouTuber sentence I've ever said. Crapping heck. Oh, hi, Knuckle Joe. Hey, Krakow. So, Krakow's revenge is really annoying, and I don't like him. He just flies, like, just high enough that it annoys me. Because you can't hit him with Hammer Flip, you can't hit him with Bomb, which is the ability he gives you, by the way. You saw he dropped Bomb. He's just annoying. He's a nuisance to society. Oh. Can't kill me, buddy. Yeah, Krakow's revenge is a menace. Dennis the Menace. I guess I could try inhaling 2 bombs. Maybe that'll work. Get Hammer. Hey, fun fact about those spear waddle dees. They first appeared in the anime. So, spear waddle dees are technically an anime reference. I'm gonna point out all the anime references just because. There's a good amount of them in Squeak Squad, I remember. Squeak Squad and Star Allies, I remember having a good amount. Oh! I saw a Plasma guy. Where'd he go? Right. Remember, I'm trying to get better with Plasma, because it's apparently the best ability in the game. It's just got a learning curve. So if I can get good with Plasma, I should make the actual shield perish. Should make the shield. Starting to think it wasn't in this game. Also, we've gone a while without a buddy. That's kind of sad, actually. Big Wheelie. Was he in earlier? I don't remember if he was. He was in Nightmare in Dreamland, so he might be new. I do like that. That is really cool. I know I keep mentioning that, but it's just neat. This will be the first boss where, like, I can test my skills with Plasma. See, look, I'm not taking any damage because I can kill the rain before it hits me. I think that's why it's so good, or one of the reasons. Just because it can damage things before it hits you. It's like a thing that stops the attack as well. So, alright. Now, this was not in the original Spring Breeze. And, this was the stage I mentioned was missing from the original, because this was in the original Dreamland, but it's not in Spring Breeze. We got Kabula, who was a boss in the original, but not in original Super. I keep saying original, referring to, like, Dreamland, and then original to original Superstar as well. It's just whenever I say Dreamland, I think I'm gonna say Revenge of Dreamland. Return of Dreamland. No. What is the word? Nightmare in Dreamland. There's too many with Dreamland in the name. I know it's the main location. Anyways, to fight this blimp that we previously were able to kill with our own breath, we are now going to use the power of the stars. Isn't the trick to just get really close? Yep. Normally that boss takes a while, if I remember correctly. But if you just go right up to it, it can just get rid of it. And here we go. The Revenge. Final stage. This mode's actually longer than I remember. Great King, Kabula has been defeated. What should we do? You mean Kirby's come here now? Relax, Great King. You must stay calm. Right. Well, here's what we'll do. Kirby will be ours. And there's Bandanity's first appearance. Just some random Waddle Dee. I find it funny that one of the main characters of Kirby is just the normal enemy wearing a cool blue hat. He's just cool. First, test him. Go, my servants. I speak weirdly when I'm trying to talk like Dedede. Go, my servants. So this is basically a boss rush against the Nightmare in Dreamland bosses. Ah, Great King! He had an easy time. Ah, we'll see how he likes next. We'll see how he likes next. My favorite Kirby boss. Go away, Leo. We don't need buddies. You know what? We're gonna have a one-on-one battle with Dedede. I mean, I feel like it's only right. This is... I wonder where this takes place. Because surely it can't be, like, before Dedede becomes good. Which I think is another reason why this game might take place before. Unthinkable. He beat that one, too. Kirby's approaching here, Your Majesty. Cursed pink lump. I can't believe it. Great King, pull yourself together. I can't do Dedede's voice. I was trying to put more, like, the southern accent into it. Because I got, like, the kind of, like, roughness of it. But I'm not really doing the southern part of it. Alright, who's the boss? Third one's the charm. Get him, Fan. Fight! Yeah, I just find it funny that one of the main 4 characters of Kirby is just normal enemy with a hat. I know people call him Goomba with a hat, but... I wonder what Paper Mario fans think of Kirby. After last episode where I found out Kitsune Tomato. Kitsune Tomato. Kitsune, you know him. Great King, he beat Fan too. Good, alright, call the cavalry. Yes, Your Highness. I'm back to talking about Paper Mario. But yeah, I wonder what Paper Mario fans think of a lot of the characters just being Waddle Dee. Chicken. Look how good the music is here. I mean, we're about to go again. We're about to go to, like, the best music of all time. But, you know. Enough, Kirby. Face twin fire lines. Go get 'em. Not today. Oh wait, these guys have a grabbing move, don't they? Just guard. No! Kirby doesn't have a mask like Meta Knight. Remember Meta Knight got hit with that move. But he had a mask on. He's got armor. Oh no, he beat everyone we have. Ah, can't anyone beat that guy? Can't get a monster to cover that there, Kirby. Great King, Kirby made it here. We're done for. Only one option. Okay then, I guess it's your turn. But Great King, I can't do it alone. Fine, you can go. You've been spared. Don't go, King. I'm sorry. Great King. It's time for my secret weapon. Now you pay, Kirby. I get the Kirby's right. Kirby. Yeah. See, because Game Dedede knows there is no monster that can clobber Kirby. If you want to clobber a Kirby, you gotta do it yourself. So I don't know if they really planned for, like, you know, we're about to get the fight against Dedede anyways. So it doesn't really matter what ability I have, because cool stuff's gonna happen. Hey Bandinity, you're gonna become my best friend in a future game. You know, what happens to Bandinity there? Cause like, you made it here, now, arm yourself. Cause he's in the background, even though I just clearly devoured his existence. Our grudge will be settled at last. Meet my powerful secret weapon, the brand new Dedede hammer. And he has lore, a fated bout with King Dedede. What can Kirby do against him with his new Dedede hammer? And unlike Crowned, I'm not gonna ruin this song. He's easy. Yeah, giving me the most powerful ability in the game isn't a great strategy. Thumbnail shot right there. The spin versus the other spin. He's dead. Yeah, Master Dedede's not that hard with hammer. I'm actually surprised this mode was able to fill its own episode. I expected it to at least have to do like an arena or something, but turns out it was longer than I expected. That's fine though. This mode is deserving of its own episode. I'll probably do the arenas as their own episode then. Because I'm only going to do two, because two of them are way too similar, so I'm just going to speed up one of them. Because one of them, as you would expect, is just fight all the bosses. One of them is different. You do fight all the bosses still, but I'm pretty sure there's a new boss, and there's one major difference. So yeah, I'm only going to do two of the arenas, technically. I'll still, like, show footage of it in case something interesting happens. But yeah, the normal arena is just like, you know, Wispy Woods to Marks. The other one, I don't think you fight Marks, but there's a new final boss, who I don't actually remember who it is, but I remember it's a new boss. But, you know, we'll get to that. But we're gonna do a different mode starting next episode. And I say starting because I'm pretty sure there's going to be multiple. But you can now play Meta Nightmare Ultra. If you remember Meta Nightmare from last one, just play the game as Meta Knight. Now, this one's a lot more refined. I didn't mean to go to it. This one's a lot more refined. He's got his own story now. His own final boss, who I spoiled earlier, but kind of obvious. and you get your own special moves. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode, though, because yeah, we beat King Dedede. So yeah, bye.